Hi friends, hope you're doing swell. Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alexis. I would love it if you stuck around. So today we're over at Evergreen Harbor because I really want to make over one of these apartments and I think I want it to be pastel theme. So let's go ahead and go into build mode and start furnishing this build for today. Alrighty, so these are the apartments that came with Evergreen Harbor. They are a lot of fun to play in as well and they're kind of catty corners. So there's one right here that has kind of like a balcony, and then we have this small one right here, and this is what I want to focus on for today. Now I want to keep the bones kind of the same, and I have done a renovation before with this apartment, but I want to keep the bones the same, so the layout is pretty much the same, but I just want to give it like a facelift and a nice upgrade. And I want to see if I can find some things within the packs that I currently own that have that pastel theme. So let's go ahead and get rid of, there's legit no light. Oh well, we have these. Those don't really emit too much like light actually, and I don't even think there's one in this room. No, there's not. Okay, well let's go ahead and just put some base game lights down, the big saucers, so then we can go back in and actually replace those. I like having the little ones in gameplay because you can't really see them, but when I'm building, as of recent, I've been really liking these huge ones because it's easier for me to kind of spot them. But I think we need to gut the room by room because I do want to keep like the same kind of floor plan going on. So let's go ahead and maybe cut this. We can honestly gut this too because we do have some new things that have come. So yeah, I think that's like a good bones, and then we can of course do the rest of the rooms as we go by. But I do want to do like a pastel thing because it's springtime. I think it's such like pretty weather and all the flowers are blooming, so I want to keep up like that really bright and airy feel. And I haven't done a pastel thing before, so I think this will be a lot of fun. I really want to use some of these floorings from high school years. I think that's going to look really good. And going over to wallpapers, kind of want to use a mint color. I kind of like the yellow, so let's do that because there is some tile from Growing Together. I think they have a yellow swatch. It's a shade different, and also the color didn't even transfer over, but it's a shade different, but I think it's going to look really good. So let's go ahead and place that. We'll go back to wallpapers. We'll go to paint. It's really pretty color. Yeah, I like that. Can I remove? Oh, I can't remove those windows. Dang it. I thought when they replaced, like updated the game for like the apartments, you can actually go in and update them, but it doesn't look like you can, which kind of stinks, but we have to work with what we got. But we do have a lot of like that yellow and that blue going on, so I'm thinking maybe we pull some more blue and see about like a pastel color blue door. These are from Eco Lifestyle. They're just a little bit big. Oh, we do have these from Love Struck, but those kind of look like front doors, and that's kind of pastel. Not really. Maybe we use these from Strangerville. I might place that door right there. And what if we have access to the bathroom? No, we'll keep access like right out there. Color of this, and on this side. Wait, hold on. What if we get rid of this? Hear me out. And we do some type of like little island because this is a smaller space. So I want to pull some more of, let's do maybe pink. Oh my gosh. I want to do pink, but that's not the pink vibes that I was thinking of. Ooh, this is pretty. What if we do these new cabinets from base game update? And we can do like bam, bam. We can do a little smeg fridge in this really pretty green color. Maybe that one as well, because that doesn't look bad at all. That's actually really cute. Okay, let's go back over to base game. Do 2 of those, and then 2 of these like little ones. Then we do need a fire alarm, which I'm gonna stick right there. And then also we need a burglar alarm because the burglars are running rampant in The Sims. So we'll do that. Yeah, I can bring that back some, which I think I like that. We'll just use a regular silver bin. Or does one of the ones from Growing Together actually have like a pastel? I like a little pink, so let's do that. I'm gonna place that right there. Cute. Okay, let's look at some bar stools. Now, we do have some pink going on now, so maybe we can find, ooh yeah, pastel. We'll do 2 of those. You have a little pastel sink thing too, which is not bad whatsoever. So let's go ahead and do that. Do need to have like a little area, kind of similar to the last layout, for a couch, and I want a two-seater. I'm thinking honestly the ones from high school years, because they have those really pretty like boho, and they're two-seaters, so they're small enough to kind of work for the area. So I'm thinking this makes it a little hard because of the layout of the room, but I'm wondering, what if instead we just have like the burglar alarm over there and the thermostat over there, and we can pull this back some, which still gives our Sims like routing room. Or, I'm just trying to figure it out as I go along. We do something like this. We grab one of these pieces, and like loop it around. Okay, yeah, what if we do something like that, and then we can get some shelving over on this side? Have some, maybe from Tiny Living is what I'm thinking of. Oh, Out and About. That's from the base game update. What? Oh, they're such pretty colors. And those are the Pride ones. All of these are Pride. Let's use that one. That's really pretty. Maybe we just get some of these like little utensils right there. Do it in green color, which isn't bad. I kind of want to size this down one. Yeah. And then we can do like a little vent hood, and we can keep that one from Cottage Living. We can just toss it like right there. And that light color. And then perhaps I can copy one of these to like hide everything just a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm wondering, is there like a little corner piece? There is. That's not a bad layout. It's different than what I typically would do, but it's not bad whatsoever. So let's add the little bin. Maybe we can add a bin and perhaps like a flower or some type of like pretty plant. I like it. It's cute. Okay, let's go to pictures, because I think we need to have some type of like pictures on the wall. And I'm trying to think of what might be the best bet to give us that pastel vibe. Now we do have these from Love Struck. I feel like I should go by pink, because that's going to be the best bet, or like yellow, to finding some pastel colors. Ooh, see, like these. That's what I was thinking. And that is from Backyard Stuff. Oh, and I like that. Let's do this. Okay, now we do have enough room now, and we can kind of place this all the way back. I might move that door over just a hair. But let's go ahead and find, oh yeah, that mint color. Perfect. Okay, let's see. We do have options. I kind of want to go to high school years again, just to see what else maybe filters up. Yeah, like this neon stuff could be really cute. Maybe we just stick that right there. A little speaker like the Lindsay one from Growing Together. Ooh, these fit the vibe. This is from Horse Ranch. A little light brown console and perhaps like a frame TV. These are like all holidays. Okay, that's okay. We don't have to use that. We can maybe just use like a TV on the wall. And then perhaps we can add like some little book clutter. And then I'm going to go back to the kids. Well, I'm going to go to the kids, not back. And I want to find like an open book perhaps. We could add some little shoes down here too. Oh, I like this little plushie. Let's add that cute little plushie right there. Cute. Okay. I do want to add maybe some more, but I want to make sure our Sims have enough room to like actually route around. So I might call this room for right now, and then we can of course come back. But I do want to add some. I might have to use this one from Growing Together. It's kind of puny, but it has a little blue color, which is cute. That is our little kitchen situation. I think it looks really nice. I feel like we're missing something right here though. Let's perhaps go to Tiny Living. And Tiny Living, where are you? Where are you, Tiny Living? Show me everything. Yeah, like these little mugs. And then perhaps we can just add them a little coffee maker too. Didn't really fit exactly like I wanted to, but I still like that setup. It's a little cramped and cozy over there, but it looks really cute. Let's go ahead and do this teeny tiny bathroom. Oh, I forgot about lights too. Let's go ahead and maybe replace this light right here and this one to find something that's a little bit more pastel. And I'm thinking pastel. And I'm thinking the ones from Dream Home Decorator might look pretty good. So let me go ahead and just go to these little cotton candy ones. And I might honestly just add all of these, and then we can just get rid of these big saucer lights. So the bathroom bones are pretty decent. I might keep some of that stuff that's already with Eco Lifestyle and just add some of my favorite things, like my cabinet of dreams. Gotta add that. It comes in like a light little blue color. And I might actually put our toilet paper over on that side. And perhaps we can just use like one of these tile showers. I'm gonna copy this yellow, but I'm thinking maybe we can just kind of move around some of this stuff. So let's go over to mirrors. I think I want to use this one from Love Struck in a silver color, which I don't rarely use a lot of silver in my builds, but in real life I love mixing silver and gold. So let's do that. Let's perhaps remove the toilet like right, and I'm thinking we can still do that tile shower like right here. We'll do that in a silver color too, and we can add some like little soaps and stuff from Snow Escape. And I think they have like a light swatch, yeah, pink, which is cute. We did get some eucalyptus from Businesses and Hobbies, so I am gonna add that right there. And I might move these two little towels that came with this over. Oh no, not these. Let's look for the other towels, because there's some more, yeah, like these. They come with like a ton of swatches on it. So let's do a blue, perhaps, and a yellow. Then we can add like a little hand towel right there. There you have it. There's our bathroom, our pastel bathroom. It is looking really cute. I think the final touch though in this bathroom would be one of our pictures from Dream Home Decorator. This one in particular I'm thinking of, because it does have some pastel swatches, but that is just chef's kiss. So beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this little kitty room right here. And I think I'm still going to keep it like a kitty thing, perhaps. Let's just get rid of that stuff. And maybe instead of like a kid, we can have like a teenager, which would be nice. Ooh, and we can use one of the new Pride beds too. I believe that is the trans flag. I'm still like learning everything, but I think that is the trans flag. So let's do that one. And I'm gonna copy these floors in here too. Let's go ahead and look for maybe like a light purple. Ooh, or that minty green. Should we do blue? Yeah, let's do that blue. Okay. I am gonna go, I'm thinking high school years again, for like a side table. That's perfect. Get a little alarm clock. I'm gonna just slot that like right next to the bed, and then maybe this like right behind it. Oh my gosh, these are so high. These are so high up. Wait, we can do two of those because those seem to place pretty decently. Adorable. I love it. Okay, we do need to get our sim maybe like a desk so they can do like schoolwork. These just are really cute too. But we do have some Love Struck. I'm kind of thinking it might fit the vibe. And then we can do a desk chair from high school years. That blue is fine too. And maybe we can just do like one of these little yellow computers. Kind of like those clouds. That's adorable. We'll do it in that swatch. And then perhaps we can do like a little neon sign. I think I like the heart one, so let's just keep that. But I do need to add some type of closet in this area. And I'm thinking this IKEA looking one might be the best bet, just because we are kind of tight on space. Yeah, I think that might be our best. And we can like scooch this over just a hair. And I might go back over to the kid stuff to clutter. And then we can add like some little makeup and stuff back there. I wish there was like a little handheld mirror almost that you can add like on your desk as clutter. And there might be one actually in some packs or kits. So if there is one, let me know, because I am on the hunt for some new packs with clutter in them, because I think that'll be nice just to have some like things. Since I do a lot of building, I think that'll be nice. Let's do that yellow color. Cute. Okay. So since we have that yellow down, I think I'm going to go to yellow and see if we can find like a nice rug. Oh, this one from Love Struck. Pulling more beige, but I kind of like it. From Business and Hobbies. Yeah, this one's more of a vibe. So let's do that. And then maybe to pull a little bit more yellow. I'm all over the place. Maybe we can find some type of sports picks. We do have those. Ooh, these. Let's do those too. Perhaps put a little plant of some sort, like right there. Then I'm gonna go back by high school years, look at pictures. Yeah, because I got some like these, which is a nice little personality quirk. There we have it. That is our little teens room, looking all cute and pastel. So let's go ahead and go into the parents' room. Now we have to get rid of all this because it's sad. I might go and look for a bed first because then we can kind of see what color we want to use. And honestly, what if we use like one of these from high school? Ooh, that purple, I like that. And then it's silver, so I might have to go by gray to find like a side table that could work. Use these. Those are a little too big. Or these from Growing Together, which are kind of perfect. I think I'm going to use one of these new like little cabinets from Businesses and Hobbies. Maybe that yellow swatch. I mean, that floral is really pretty, but we don't really have much that kind of works with that. So instead, I think I might just find something, perhaps something else. It's a little grand on the top, I will say, but I think we can make it work. So let's try to make it work. I do want to add maybe like a little plant right there from Business and Hobbies. So cute. Oh, what about this one? It's a slight purple to this blue over there, but I think that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and use that. And I want to find some pictures. I might go back to Dream Home Decorator and use some more of those. Yeah, some more of these. We definitely need the Tray of Dreams, so I'm going to take that filter off. And whichever one we find first is the one we're going to use. Where are you, my Tray of Dreams? There we go. That one from Tiny Living is cute. And then we can use this little light. Works out perfectly. I might actually add us like a little easel over here because I do want to use some of those pictures, like not pictures, but like the canvases that looks like someone painted over an eco lifestyle. So show me everything, please. Please and thank you. These. Pull this up just a hair, which is fine. And I want to use, where is she? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, maybe we can have like a little sketch pad right there. And then some flowers. Maybe not those. We have a little room over there. So I'm thinking, what if we add a guitar, which is a nice little decor piece. And then perhaps like the parents want to like unwind in their own room. So I'm thinking we add like a little TV entertainment set too. Just because their house is small doesn't mean we can't have like some nice stuff. We might have to do white though, which is kind of boring. But win some, we lose some. I might try to find like a blue rug, to be honest, because we got a lot of purple going on. A blue might look pretty decent. So I'm gonna pull myself back some. Ooh, Love Struck never fails me. Look how cozy that looks. And maybe like a little picture, or maybe family pictures. Yeah. Do like a family picture right there. Maybe another one right there. And perhaps like over here, we can add like some more like little slots for family pictures. And then I want to go and look for some collages. Oh, these cats and dogs, always my favorite. I might have to use these. And maybe do like a little sim plum bob. I think I'm gonna change these swatches though to be more silver. I might move our thermostat and stuff like over here. It's like you come in, you take off your shoes right there, set the alarm, and set the thermostat. So maybe I'll put the little shoes like right there. Then we can go to Growing Together and get some like games. Down there, please. Thank you. Some like little board games. Cute! This pastel partner turned out so freaking cute. I am obsessed with it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, friends. If you did, make sure it's fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, as well as press that bell notification so you can notify each and every time that I post. And until next time, friends, I hope you are doing swell, and I will see you very soon. Bye!